I hope you're doing well. I thought I would hop on here while I was getting ready. I have to pick up some meds. And again, I thought I would hop on here and kind of say hey, give you a really quick update on my hair and on makeup, I guess, because I'm doing some finishing touches on my makeup and hair, because I haven't really talked about my hair on the channel. I did record this wash and go a little bit earlier, so if you would like to see the video, let me know. But yeah, I just did this wash and go. So this is like, not even an hour old wash and go. I love this. I use these products, by the way. I think I've talked about it on the channel before. Uh, but if you have fine hair like I do and your hair isn't very dense, I think a lot of times, well, at least let me speak to for myself. I tend to stay away from products that I think will weigh my hair down, like especially creams. I don't usually use a cream on my hair, but I started using this cream, a curl cream, by the way, and I absolutely love it. I've been using it for I know it's been at least a year, probably closer to two. And some of their other products, and my hair has actually been flourishing. Like this hang time is very nice to have. My hair has just been growing. It's starting to look more dense, you know, as you could probably tell. So I wanted to share a little bit about that with you, and then share with you this, like, it's a lipstick trend that the little girls on TikTok were doing. And I received some products by them. Like, I was like, I wonder why they're sending me their products. So I didn't try it for a very long time. In fact, I was going to give it to my daughter, but then I didn't have a lip pencil. So I said, okay, well, let me try this lip stain. Plus, I was really curious about using lip stains. I've never used them before. Pretty much just use glosses and a lip pencil, right? And I discovered I really liked it. One of the reasons I like the lip stain is because I'm not one of those primpers, people who put their makeup on, you do your face in the morning and then like during the course of the day, primp, you touch up your makeup and things like that. I don't do that. I never have been that person. I don't usually even carry a mirror in my purse. So, yeah, I'm not a primper. So I was kind of intrigued by the fact that you could put the lip stain on and it would stay on all day. And I wanted to see if that was really true, if it would stay on all day. And y'all, it did. And then they also sent me this gloss, which I also didn't try for a long time because the color didn't seem like it was, friendly. But it really is. And I like to wear it with this lip stain or by itself. But yeah, I like this lip stain because I can just throw on a gloss with it or mix it with some glosses and it stains on all day. And I like that. Sometimes I will even wear it as a lipstick because they sent me, when I say they sent me some colors, they sent me a bunch of colors. Hold on. Some of them fell on the floor, but this is like four. This one, which is the one I have on, which one is this? This is number 5, and it's called, y'all, I can't see without my readers on. I'll put it up here. Maybe you can see it, but I'll put it like in the comments somewhere. Hold on, let me go get my readers. Oh, let me grab my cane. Oh. Okay, thankfully it was right over there. Okay. Oh, how old do I feel? How old do I feel? This is so embarrassing. Okay. All right, and I got these from Walgreens, y'all. These are great. All right, this is called, oh, Clover, and it's number 5. This is Clover, it's number 5, and as you could see, it leaves a nice natural kind of stain on the lip, and I like it because it's more of a shadow than it is like a, and I'm mixing it with Fenty right now. But I like it because it's more of like a natural kind of shadow to enhance and create, a shape, enhance and bring out the shape of your lips rather than like a lip liner that you might be using to match the color of your lipstick or that kind of thing, keep your color from bleeding and stuff like that. When I want a more kind of natural look and I want it to last all day, that's what I use, because again, I don't like touching it, touching my makeup up. So let me show you what they gave me. So they gave me, hold on, let me put my readers on again and I'll tell you the colors they gave me. Like, this is a lot. Oh my gosh. Y'all, we are getting old. Okay, they gave me this red color called She Ready or Get Ready. They gave me number 2, which is Moi, which I like to do this one on the inside of my lips. This one is Cinnamon, and it's more of like a brownish kind of, it has a golden kind of flavor, hue to it. So it's warm. And then Plumped, which is this purple color, and then they gave me Nudie, which is number 1. And this is also a nice color for the lip as well. And it is more of a nude. Okay, we're done with that. But I just wanted to share that with you because it's really, really pretty. And the thing I like about the lip gloss is I don't know if it has like a cocoa butter or it has to have some sort of like cream or oil in it because it keeps my lips hydrated all day. And especially in the winter, we just came out of winter. And so it definitely did that over the winter months, which I was very appreciative of because a lot of times I don't want to wear a color on my lip. I like to keep my lips a nice natural look. And I was able to do that. So I think it's very, very pretty. So that was the makeup trend I tried that I wanted to share with you all today. But I also, again, like I said, wanted to come on and give you an update on my hair. So my hair has been flourishing, which I'm very happy about. It has gotten so much stronger than it was. And I think part of that is that, of course, I'm on the right meds for my autoimmune illness, but then also I have been using products. Oh, I wonder where they went because I literally just did this wash and go. Oh, I think I took them all in the bathroom already. But in any event, I'm too old to be doing this live. Okay. In any event, I have been using products by the way, and I've been using the way to wash my hair, condition my hair, deep condition my hair. Like I use the full range of their products. And the reason I was so attracted to the product was the product line is because it has keratin in it. And my hair has always responded really favorably to keratin, going back, y'all, to Carefree Curls, because I used to have a Carefree Curl. Carefree Curl, the original one, the sprays and stuff like that had keratin in it. And my hair grew a lot when I had that curl. Yes, Jerry curl. Well, I didn't have a Jerry curl. I had the Carefree curl. We was bougie. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I had the Carefree curl, and so I've always known my hair responded really well to keratin. And so again, I like the fact that the products were infused with keratin. And I felt like that would help my hair uh, to have that protein as well to help the structure of the hair strand become stronger. And that would, of course, allow me to retain my length, avoid breakage, and those weak parts of the hair would be enriched. And so I decided to try it for that reason, and was seeing some positive results as a result of that. But then I went to get I went to the dermatologist because, y'all, okay, we family here. But as you get older, like, look at this. I have this little like dot here. I'm getting like more moles. Like my dad's side of the family get them. I have the strawberry. Do you guys have the strawberry kind of like moles? I, or they're not moles, but they just kind of like appear on the skin. So I've had those, and I just wanted to go to make sure everything was, supposed to be there, and that it wasn't like something, cancerous or, anything like that. And because I don't know what those look like, y'all. And we have to take care of ourselves. So if I don't know, I mean, I might look it up on the internet, but I'm not going to ask people, on the internet, does this look cancerous or not? I'm going to go to the doctor. So I went to the doctor, and she was like, no, this is all normal. And then, and she said, but, let's do an assessment, from the top of your head to your toes. And so we did that. And she went through my scalp, and she was like, your scalp looks so good. And she was like, I had to call that out because it looks really good, And I guess lots of times people have congestion, on the skin of their scalp. And so I was just happy to hear that because I've been using the detox um, product from the Way, and I'm like, okay, well, at least I know it's working for my scalp, and I didn't have any issues on the rest of my skin, praise God. But that just made me feel good about the products I've been using for my hair. So really happy about that. So again, I can do a video for this wash and go if you like to see it. If you would like to see it, be sure to tap like the video, comment so I can see your comments and so forth. And then I'll make sure that I edit that video because, I'm trying to make the most of my energy while also engaging here because I miss being on here regularly. And also, because it's been a minute, I want to make sure that what I create on this channel is something you are interested in now. Because when my channel started out, as you guys know, I have videos, a lot of educational videos going back 10 years at this point. So a number of years. And you know, folks were interested in hair then, and you might not be interested in that now. We're all 10 years older, and things have changed. And so there are things that, like I've told you in the past, that I would like to share on the channel, but let me know if you're interested in seeing it. Um, because I want this to be a community that we all enjoy. We're all sharing with one another. We're all growing, especially into this new season. Like being a 50 something year old now who has gone through a lot. And, it's still going through a lot as it pertains to, autoimmune illnesses, aging parents, y'all, dating or getting back to dating, hopefully, um, changing lifestyles, thinking about the next chapter, in my life and what I want that to look like, things have changed from 10 years ago. So I'm really interested in learning where you all are. And again, what you're interested, in seeing here. Cause I don't know. I've thought about doing a book club here because I still really enjoy reading. And I thought it would be cool for us to have like a opportunity to share with one another. Um, around like a book that we read. I love, love, love film. And I've been thinking about maybe doing stuff like that on the channel in some way, discussing film or movies, television shows, because I'm really interested in that. I have been gluten free for a long time, so I would love to like share recipes, but I don't know, and cook together. I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing on the channel. So, like, am really looking for and interested in ideas, because I don't want my channel to solely be about, of course, the overwhelming, life changing situation I've experienced over the last several years, because there is more to life than just that, right? So, yeah, I'm really interested in learning where
This
every.
is a reminder. Take medication. This is a reminder. Take medication.
I've already taken my medication, so I'm good. But yeah, so yeah, I just want to know where you all are. All right. So, Um, so yeah, this is, I guess I'll talk about this a little bit, what I used on my hair. This is a curl cream from The Way, and maybe I'll tag it. But I used a curl cream, by the way. And as you can see, my hair is, it's not super big. This is just day one. I did it like I said, within an hour. Well, let me say this. I washed it and conditioned it last night. And then today I styled it. So I re-wet it and I put my leave-in in and I put in the curl cream. And then I diffused my hair about 70%. And then these are the results. And the definition is like crazy on this. It's like, I always have really, really great definition with the Way products. And it's like super soft. Um, and it lasts a really good amount of time. Like I can get like a 5 days out of a wash and go or what have you, which I really, really enjoy. So it makes the stress of like having to redo your hair every, day or even every few days. It minimizes that. So I really enjoy it. Let's talk about, y'all talk back to me. I don't know if you're commenting or not, because I still don't know how to use this flipping thing. Highlight, say, okay, I don't know how to do that. What is this one? Green screen. No, oops. I didn't want a green screen. Done. Now I gotta figure out how to turn a green screen off. Okay, here we go. I don't know what I'm doing. And so I don't know if you're leaving comments, I cannot see them. But I also wanted to share with you one of the new makeup finds I've been wearing. Um, First of all, I will say this this is such a good, I'm so embarrassed. I'm gonna show y'all this palette so you can see some of the colors. But this is the Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette. I love this palette. It is so good. Um, and the reason I like it is because, sometimes you don't want to look made up. Like you just want to have one palette, or you don't want to pull like from a lot of different you know, uh, makeup palettes, your foundation, your bronzer, or your blush, or whatever. I like this because everything is in one palette. And if I travel, I can just take this. Um, everything from brows. I use it for my brows. I use it for eyeliner. Here's another thing. If you're my generation, like, okay, I'm 53. So if you're my generation, please like really quickly because I'm curious about something. Okay, I feel like I am the generation of black eyeliner, right? And as I've gotten older, black eyeliner could look like so harsh on your skin, or it could actually like age you. And this is so random, but my eyes started watering, and I have oily skin. So a lot of times when I would put black eyeliner on, it would fade away over the course of the day. And so I started using this product by MAC, which I really like because it's a very vibrant black. Let me see. See how black that is? It's a super vibrant black, and it's a gel because as I've gotten older, my eyes tend to water more for whatever reason. And then again, having oily lids, needed a gel, or I felt like a gel would be a good product because it wouldn't fade over the course of the day and it would maintain its intensity. Well, because my eyes have begun to water more, for whatever reason, when the water comes in contact with the gel, like the last year or so, I've noticed that then it will, some of the gel would come into my eye and leave a film on my contact lenses, right? So I was looking for something that was contact lens friendly. And so I'm going to share with you what I found. But that has been like a huge, challenge with regard to makeup. Um, the black eyeliner, transitioning to something softer because they say, of course, it can be more aging because it is so intense depending upon your skin. Like it can um, highlight crow's feet or wrinkles around the eyes. And, when you're a woman of a particular age, again, it's more aging. So they were saying to go to a brown liner. So I went with a brown liner, and this one is called Skip the Waitlist. But I've also tried Sick Tat Bro by also by MAC. These are gel liners. I think I'm out of the Sick Tat Bro, but I like that one. It's really nice. And actually, this one is more bronze to me than brown. I'm not sure how it's coming up, but it's a little more bronzy than brown. The Sick Tat Bro is more brown. So I tried those, and those were wonderful too. Definitely softer, but I still like my black. I don't know if this is about being, a teenager or coming into my teens in the 80s, where, it's just like we are black eyeliner generation or what, but I have been stuck in that black eyeliner. I just like the look. So, since I had some issues with that, I decided to use the Danessa Myricks palette. And okay, this is a well-loved palette, okay? This looks so bad. But I mean, at least it goes to show I use it a lot. Like, I like all these colors. This one is good for blush. This is what I mean by like, it's good for like the entire face. So let's see. This one is a good concealer. This one is a good concealer. This one is a good, is it? Yeah, this one is a good concealer also. It's a little more gray, so it casts a nice shadow if you like to contour and stuff like that. Or I like to use it on my eyes. I didn't use it on my eyes today. I used one of the other colors, but you could do that. And they're all just really good colors. Anyway, if you take a brush, let me see if I have a brush. Here's one. Okay. If you take a brush like this one, let me see. like I'd use an angled brush. So if you take a brush like this, and then, so there is this color called Sculpted, and then this one called Tourmaine, I think. Yeah, Tourmaine. I mix them together because the black is like really intense. So I'll like, this is the powder side, and then the larger pan is like a pomade. But I like to use the powder. So I'll dip in the powder and then the black and then the powder again and just tap like any excess off. And then I just take it and I go right along my lash line like this with this powder. And do you know this stuff stays all day? And like if you wanted it to stay like a little bit, I don't know, you were gonna be doing a whole lot that day. I mean, I don't know what your life is like. The powder is enough for me. But if you wanted it to have even more staying power, you could go in with the the this balm type, I forget what they call this, but it's more like a balm consistency, and then go over it with the powder and it'll stay like literally all day, and it don't matter what you're doing, it ain't going nowhere. So yeah, I've been doing this, and so this has been softening up my upper eye where I like to wear a darker black, off black eyeliner. I don't think it's too aging. Hopefully, y'all will tell me in the comments. But I like to use that. And then I will use like the brown on the bottom, or a tip I learned is you could take a pencil like this, and let me just go here. Instead of like tight lining, because that's how I use the black, because I feel like that's how we used it in the, in the 80s. Or that's how my mom used it, and that's how I ended up learning how to use it, tight lining. But if you just take it and put it on the skin rather than on, using it as a tight lining product, it'll stay, the gel will stay on the skin and not go in your eyes. Who knew? That is such a good tip. I like that. So I've been doing that and I haven't had any issues. But yeah, I like a nice little eyeliner moment. So yeah, those are just a few of the things with my non-knowing how to do live self that I thought I would talk about. This is just such a random, all over the place um, video, but I guess I'm a random, all over the place kind of girl. All right. Oh, I also got asked recently if I still use this. And I guess I could tag this. I didn't even think about it, but do I still use Mario Badescu? And yes, I still use it on my hair. All you have to do, for those of you who are newer to my channel, just take it and just kind of misting it over the hair. It's awesome. It's so light that it won't cause your hair to like shrivel up or lose texture. If you're doing like a wash and go, or even if you're doing like a twist out, bantu knot out, any of those textured styles, if you were wearing a straight style where you blow your hair out, I would not use it. But yep, I still use it on my hair. And when I'm putting serums on my face at night, I will take it and I'll mist my face with it before I put my serums on. And anytime you have like a liquid on your face, whether it be water or, rose water or what have you, it'll help your serums and any products that you're using for your skincare to go more deeply into your skin. So yeah. So what y'all doing today? Is this gonna tell me? Oh wait, hold on. Is this gonna tell me? Oh, I can't. You know what the problem is? I can't see the entire screen. So I don't know if there have been comments or not. But I'm seeing this thing for comments, but I cannot see them. So tell me, I'd like to know, um, if you don't mind, what you'd like to see on the channel moving forward. Just one thing. If you could tell me in the comments, I would love to know. Let me try to get on. I forgot I have this thing right here. Do y'all want to see more skincare stuff? I just happened to randomly do it in this video. Would you like to see more hair, natural hair care, product reviews, and different styles that I'm trying? Would you like to see, recipes, cooking? Just let me know in the comments. Or is there something like that I haven't mentioned that you'd like to see? I would love to learn about that. So please do tell me. Oh my goodness. This is, and I'm going to see if I can get on here on my iPad. If it'll allow me to see here. Oh, geez. Ooh, it's showing me some of these old videos, y'all. Somebody commented on a video the other day asking me if I still use deity shampoo. I thought that was such a good question because I have not used deity shampoo in forever. Oh, y'all are making comments. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. First, let me say hi because y'all been on here just chatting away and I can't see nothing. Okay. Self-helper. Hey, Latrice. Hey, my dear. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, you are so sweet. I have to tell you, your messages. I really appreciate you, girl. Kelsey T, hey, thank you for letting me know I missed. Oh, you like the hair care stuff. Okay. All that 40, 50-ish stuff is good to talk about. Okay. Stop, drop, and roll. Hey, girl. Okay, you want to see the 40 and 50-ish stuff is good to talk about too. I'm past the 50-ish, but I'm telling you, I'm still feeling 50-ish. You better say that. I'm so glad I can see you guys' comments. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kelsey. Girl, these menopause. Why do I sleep with my bedroom window open? Basically all winter. I don't know how these plants made it through the winter. I really, really don't because I know it's freezing in here. But it's nothing like sleeping with that bedroom window open in the middle of winter because if it was not on, I don't know what I would do. Okay, Kelsey, it's mindset. My friends aren't on board. I'm not ready. Embracing being unwell. Oh, Ladon, the gel liners and dark brown works for me. Yes. Well, that's good to know. The gel liners, I think it's because I wear contact lenses. It just does not work. They stay all day, but yeah, I get that film on my contact lenses. Kelsey is cracking up. Kelsey, you'll learn. Latrice, get great tips from Ladon. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Latrice. Kay Freeman. Where can I purchase the Elucence conditioner? Girl, okay, let's talk about that. So, I think they went out of business. I don't think you can purchase it anywhere because their website is not even open anymore. I called them. I don't think they made it out of COVID. Um, I think that COVID probably did something to um, their product supply, like having it formulated and, just created, probably couldn't get all the ingredients or what have you. And I reached out to them a number of times. Um, I reached out to the individual because at one point, I guess because I was talking about them so much, they sent me stuff I didn't even use, but that I could try. And I guess they, wanted me to talk about it on the channel, but I was just, a conditioner girl. I reached out to the contacts on that delivery, didn't hear anything. Um, I recently went to their website because I still have an Elucens bottle, y'all. It has like that much product left, but I dare not. I'm just not gonna put it on my hair. I had been though. But I reached out to them one last time and went to their website, and their website was gone. It so they're just totally out of business. I hope that they come back as something else. But there used to be a protein conditioner. Oh, I can't think of the name that I recommended to you all. Oh, what is the name of that? But anyway, they went out of business recently. They just never really recovered from from COVID. So yeah, you can't get it. It used to even be on for a very short period. You used to be able to order it on Amazon, but then all that stock was gone. I guess because everybody was trying to get it. So yeah, you can't get it. Latrice, oh, you want to know my new faves? Okay, that's a good one. I was thinking about that. Okay. What you're doing to stay looking amazing. Oh, thank you. Prayer. But I will share other stuff. Stop, drop, and roll. Skincare and your recipes that you were putting up. Okay, absolutely. Stop, drop, and roll. When you say recipes, do you mean DIY recipes or like cooking recipes? Or let me know what you're referring to there. What do you do to keep your hair dark? Oh, that's good. You know what? Somebody asked me recently if I was still using henna to darken my hair. No, just so you know that. Because I have a video that really blew up regarding using natural, ingredients, products to darken my hair because I did a box dye, I did, and stuff like that, like when I was sick, not too long after my first attack. And I mean, not only did the disease wreak havoc on my hair because my health was what it was, but the box dye, it did it no favors. That story did not end well. And that's why I ended up doing that big chop on my hair. I recorded that on the channel. And then a few months later, or maybe it was even a year later, I did the video where I demonstrated how I use henna to color these disrespectful strands. But you know what? My issue with my hair wasn't necessarily that it was that I was getting grays, but that they were like sparse. And I didn't like that. Like, I didn't like it at all. But now I have like a streak. I don't know if it's showing up here, but you could probably see it in some of my pictures. And I really like that. Like, I love the silver fox thing. So I didn't like the way it was coming in, but now that I have this like patch up here, I love it. So I haven't been coloring my hair with henna at all anymore, but that is still a great, great option. Or you could use henna with no color in it, and it won't color your hair. It'll do a really good job of strengthening your hair as well. So that's a good option. But no, I'm not using anything to darken my hair because I do still have grays in here. Um, if you watch the video I did of the wash and go, I did earlier today, like I mentioned, I did film it. But in that video, you'll really be able to see my um, my grays. Yeah, like see right here, that's a gray. That's part of the patch. And when I pull my hair back, you can really see it. So yeah, I haven't been using anything, girl. Um, let's see. What do you use to keep your hair dark? Girl, fans are went along. Latrice said, yes, all your videos are great. You show some things I have not even known of. Oh, okay. I'm glad you get that, Latrice. And that it's helpful. No, you were cooking. Oh, okay. And oh, yes. Okay. I never know like how widely the videos and the shorts and stuff have been are being shared because I haven't been as consistent on the channel, and so YouTube has not been sharing a lot of my stuff. And what I've seen in my stats is that only like through maybe not 3%, but maybe 10% of the people subscribed to my channel are getting my videos. The rest of the viewers are new viewers. So I think that it's not being served, and the numbers are not as high as they have been in the past. So even though 90% of the viewers are new viewers, that's still not a lot given the number of people who are subscribed. So I'm glad that you saw it. That at least lets me know that you've seen the videos, and so hopefully more people will who are subscribed to the channel will see the video. So I will definitely do the shorts. So I'm glad that you mentioned that stop, drop, and roll. I appreciate it. I have decided to just embrace. Yes, embrace the inevitable. Ah, I'm not upset with my gray. Okay, gray hair no longer means you are old. It's so true. There was a woman at my job who uh, made mention of a young lady who came in to be a part of one of our workforce programs, and she had on a gray wig or silver haired wig. And so she was like, um, there was a time when you didn't want to be gray. Now the kids want to be gray. And I was like, it's a trend now. And also, I think we're looking at aging in a different way, and, appreciating all steps of our evolution and growth and all of the changes and so forth. So I think that makes it easier to accept the grays, especially because it's like they have all these like groups and YouTube pages and stuff like that highlighting people with gray hair, and I love that because it's changing the beauty standard to an extent. So yes, Calissa works for me. I enjoy my gray. Okay, yes. Have not colored since last summer. Okay, that is something we can talk about. Embracing your gray strands. Yes, I love that. That's a good idea too. Embracing grace. Okay, embracing gray strands. The 40s, 50s, and 60s of it all. The food, hair, skincare, anything else I'm missing? Because I want to make sure that I get it in this video. Yes. Yeah. I mean, really, there is so much to talk about. And I think that it's important that we embrace this season because why not? It is, it's a part of life. We have so much wisdom and different experiences that we may not have had before, and that we can share through this platform with one another. So I'm really looking forward to those kind of conversations. I'm glad you all want to have them. Empty nesters. I love that. I love that idea. You know what? We are so on the same page because let me tell you, the other day when I was in the kitchen cooking, I was thinking about, I wonder if it would be, cool or if people would be open to having a conversations about becoming an empty nester because I was just thinking about myself as an empty nester. I still haven't really transitioned to cooking for myself, kind of managing, um, you know, uh, life as an empty nester, dealing with all of the emotions that kind of come with that, and then your new relationship with your children as they are out and on their own. I just think that there's so much to talk about when it comes to becoming an empty nester. Yeah, still trying to embrace that. I get it. I get it. LaDon, that is almost the entire spectrum of us ladies. And just know as you share, people will come up with additional topics. Okay, me either. So sad without my kids. Oh, Kelsey, I get it. You know what? There was this lady. There was this lady I work with, and she was talking about how her daughter was going away to school. She's in her senior year, and she was like, "I cannot wait," and da 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 da, and blah 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 blah, blah, and I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna be there, and so on and so forth. And there was another woman who was also an empty nester at the table, and we were like, "Okay, let's talk next fall," because I promise you, when my daughter was a senior in high school, I mean, we were both up and down in terms of our emotions, the things we looked forward to. And I'll tell you that story when the time comes, but it's just like it. And when she did move, when my daughter moved out, she was an adult, and it was a transition. Even then, it was a transition. She wasn't 18, you know, she was older than that, and it was a transition. And it's not what you think it's going to be, like, and to the extent that you think it's going to be that thing, it's like it's weird. So I think yes, that is a great, 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 great conversation. And just know that you are not alone. And being sad without your kids, it is such a transition. Think about it, going from a place where you saw your kids every day or just about every day, where you had your routine kind of based upon you guys living together for 18 years. Let's say it could be more, but at least 17, 18 years. That's 18 years. So that's a long time. And so, yeah, there's, it's a transition. And, those little people, who are now adults, they're your heartbeats still. Um, they are a part of you. They are of you, just like parents, they, our parents, probably feel that way, about us, or we feel that way in some sense about our parents. But of course, when you have your kids, it's different. Like, your parent situation is different from your kid situation. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard. So I get it. And you're not alone, girl. You're not alone. You're never really ready yet. Glad to know I'm not alone. Yes, girl. You got a whole village around you. We've all been there. Or many of us have been there. So we have to talk about it. Absolutely. We will talk about it. So I'm going to write that down as a topic as well. And I'm really looking forward to having these conversations. Um, and I'm really looking forward to learning about the other types of things you'd like to see on this channel. Um, I'm in an interesting space where I am just feeling open to, to exploring, not locked into certain, formats um, or what have you. I don't know. I can't find my words around it, but I'm just really open to the possibility and I'm excited by the possibility of having these conversations together. And I know I've said it before, but I'm going to try to be more consistent. Live is easy because I can just jump on here and, have conversations with you all. But what I'm going to do is maybe create different methods of sharing content. I'm going to be really honest with you. Going live also provides a little bit of anxiety to me because I'm always like, what am I going to say? I don't know if you guys believe it or not, but I am an introvert. I am such an introvert. And so I have to like mentally psych myself up when I'm going to do a live. I don't mind doing a video. It's just, videos is uh, something in of itself in terms of the physical requirements to do it. But and then the editing you have to do afterwards and that kind of thing. So it can be a bit time consuming, but lives make me so it gives me so much anxiety. But once I get on and we're having these conversations, I feel really good. I mean, this was great. I'm so glad I could see y'all's comments because I was just talking and talking and talking. And I'm like, is anybody there? Are they listening? The same, it's easier to plan it than to do it. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. So, but if you all like the live format, I can definitely do lives as well. What do you all think about lives? Are you good with lives? To do it. Let me know. I'm sorry. Really should just pick this up so I don't have to keep leaning down to see your comments. I don't know why they won't just comment. I don't know. Pardon me, I'm like messing with this screen a little bit because I'm really trying to figure out why your comments won't show up on my screen here. Is there something I'm doing or what? Hmm. I feel you're chatting with your girlfriends. It feels like that. It feels like that for sure. Okay, so you like lives. Like live format and the videos as well. We all in this together. I like live format and okay. So we could do a mix. We will do a mix. That sounds good. I like that. And I'm glad that, this is coming off like, okay and not stupid. It feels really weird to be in a room talking, to your phone or, to your computer and, you're not hearing that chatting back. But of course, I could see your conversation. So this is wonderful. All right, y'all. Well, we've been on here almost an hour. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I'm so glad that we were able to get together today. This means a lot. This is a huge accomplishment. Um, I'm glad that we could learn that we're not alone in some things and that we are on the same page when it comes to some of the topics we could discuss. and things of that nature, and some of the content that I could bring. So I look forward to that. I have taken my notes, y'all. And I'm thinking maybe I should set up specific days to go live. So, because, I have come on live recently, well, a few times over the last several months, but it might be cool to know when. So maybe you could do some kind of schedule. Thank you for letting us know you're doing well. What a treat to see you. Ah, thank you. You get no notifications? Oh my gosh. Does it allow you to set up notifications, or have you done that and then you're not getting the notifications? I would love to know that. That's really interesting. But okay. So, I'm going to say this. Same bat channel, same bat station. next um Next Sunday at 2:30 Central. I get no notifications even though I have it set up. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. The man do not want to see us be successful. I just randomly get on and you will pop up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, maybe part of that is my fault because maybe I should be more consistent and maybe that's why they're not sending notifications. I do feel like, though, if you have set up notifications, that, you should receive them. So that's kind of bogus. But yeah, we're not going to let the man get us down. So we're going to say next Sunday, 2:30 Central Standard Time. I know we're all over, so I will say Central Standard Time. And we'll talk about one of these topics that we discussed today. It'll be random. So yeah, it'll be a surprise. I'll plan for it all week. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, please do give this a thumbs up. I'm hoping that these, steps like the thumbs up and you guys were just lovely in your commenting and things of that nature. Hopefully, that will tell the algorithm that, I'm here and that you're interested, in this channel, and then maybe it'll begin to serve you notifications. I'm just trying to brainstorm ways for you to, you know, receive notifications. That is horrible. All right, well, I'm going to go. But yes, if you haven't already, please do give me a thumbs up. And thank you for sharing with me your thoughts and for spending a little bit of time with me today. And I will look forward to seeing you next week. All right. See you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Bye.